Dirt roads to rock crawling, two-buck chuck to screaming eagle, moonshine to 50-year-old single malt. We talk about it all here on Wheelin' Wine and Whiskey with your hosts, Jason and Chris.
Welcome to the Wheeling Wine and Whiskey Podcast, episode 348 in the Rubitracks studio. Hello, Chris.
Hello, how are you?
Doing good. Oh, you're dancing. There you go. You're excited from the Snail Trail podcast, aren't you? It dropped.
Oh, did it? I haven't heard it yet. I mean, I heard it when we recorded it, but
yeah, I had to listen to it to make sure Jimmy didn't cut any of the Toyota suck out, but they're all there.
Oh, is it? Good. Okay, perfect. I got to get going on the Snail Boys. I heard the Mike and Max one dropped, and now ours is dropped, so I got to get caught up. I'm way behind.
Rovers After Dark. They were very, of course, the technical side of Toyota.
You didn't say it right. Rovers After Dark. Rovers After Dark. I wonder if they sit around a campfire and like loincloths or something when they're doing that.
They instead of charcuterie, they have the finest caviar and champagne. A little Vive Cloquet or Dom Perignon. And they put their pinkies out when they hold their microphones and they talk.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, and then they don't forget the Grey Poupon because they all have a bottle of Grey Poupon inside their glove box. So they're Rovers.
I thought that was a Rolls Royce thing.
Well, that too. But see, they're in that echelon, that upper echelon of, distinguished drivers.
I know we've talked...
They are the Rolls-Royce drivers of the Rubicon.
Why are the most expensive cars on the road the least reliable? Nobody will ever answer that question.
Oh my gosh, yeah. So some good stuff here. You got a couple reviews. I understand.
I do.
Wow.
I do. Yeah, let's get right into it. Let's take care of the business. I know that
business.
We got a short episode. It sounds like we're a little pressed for time, so let's just get
we got
rolling.
A boogie.
Where did
it's better than no episode this week.
That's right.
And then we'll have tons to talk about next week.
So anyway, reminder to everybody that listens, if you haven't done a review or a 5-star rating for us, please, go to Apple iTunes under your account or your spouse's or your significant other or whatever, and give us a 5-star review and write something. We love to hear back from our listeners. I know there's always constant banter back and forth that occurs, whether it's on IG or on iRate or even Spotify and iTunes, Apple Podcasts on iTunes.
Yes, no more iTunes.
They keep changing the name of all this stuff, and I can't
changed
keep
it like
up.
3 years ago. But anyways, go ahead.
I'm in the past. So anyway, we have from April 2nd of this year, so we're a little bit behind. Titled "Great 4x4 Podcast." It's 5 stars, which is awesome. Written by Nate Spence. And he goes on to say, if you're into wheeling and hearing about wheeling on some of America's best trails, this is the podcast for you. That sounds very Toyota-like. I don't know.
It does.
The banter back and forth with Chris, Jason, and guests is always entertaining. Oh, there you go. Thank you so much, Nate. Really appreciate the comment and the 5-star review.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Nate.
Absolutely.
Appreciated taking the time.
If you haven't,
helps us out.
And Nate, if you haven't done it, drop in DM to Jason on the IG. And if you don't have a sticker, we'll get one in the mail for you so you can represent on the trail and as you're bopping around town.
Yes.
And that goes for everybody that writes a review and drops a 5-star review and a nice little message for us.
That's correct.
Next one here is another 5-star review from R Fox 1973. This is written on April 30th of this year. Oh no, man. Okay. 5 stars. He just writes, it's very short and sweet. He says 5 stars, even though I like Toyotas. Okay. Well, can't win them all.
I don't know what to say about that. Appreciate the 5 stars.
Yeah, and we'll still send you a sticker, but
I don't know. We'll have to see. I'll have to ask Lorenzo about that one. I'm going to run that one past Lorenzo's desk.
Super producer Lorenzo might veto it. You never know, or hoof toe
Depends
it.
on what mood he's in. All right. Well, that's cool. Yeah. Thanks for writing in. Okay. Let's see. I do have a couple voicemails here.
Ooh,
now that we're keeping up with this. You ready?
I am.
Don't know who this is from. Didn't screen it. Anything. It is going to be raw, and we're all going to hear it at the same time.
Raw and unfiltered.
There you go.
Hey, what's up, guys? This is Justin. Been listening to you guys doing your thing in the podcast world for, probably a little over 3 years now. Left a review some time back. You might recognize Jay Dizzle for Rizzle.
Jay Dizzle.
Something to the effect of finding you guys on the trail in my Toyota and banging limiter around your campsite. That was some time ago, and for some reason, I don't know. I found myself driving around in a Cherokee these days. I don't know if you
Nice.
Soulless shitbox.
hear something enough times, maybe you find it to be true, and can't ever seem to find myself listening to your podcast out here and about how much Toyota sucks. So I own a Jeep now, and
Yeah.
actually just wanted to give you guys a shout and pay it forward a little bit and mention how much, how cool it's been to, hear you guys bringing everybody in the off-road community back together. I'm all the way out in Texas and hearing things about, the newcomers, and you guys turned me on to Portal Pros, and I ended up being one of their early adopters in their Jeep program. Probably one of the only people you'll find. Thought it was a good idea to put portals on an XJ. Too radical into the spectrum there for sure. But currently on the highway, looking for this week's episode. I'm all caught up, and you guys seem to be running a little behind, so I'm working my way backwards through your old podcast. And
that's exactly why we did it. Uh-oh. Come back, Justin.
Where's Tuesday's release, y'all? All right. Y'all have a good one. Keep up the good work.
All right, so that was Justin from Texas, all the way out in Tejas.
And an XJ with Portal Pros on it? That's awesome.
Okay, so huge time influencers here. We converted them from Toyota banging off a Revolution to Jeep Cherokee shitbox. And then we got them involved with Portal Pros. And then we, delayed some episodes there. A little gap in the episode, new episodes. And he went back and listened to old ones. So it all worked out. There it is. So right on, Justin. Well, thanks for taking the time to call. That was good. You got anything to add there?
No, I don't. I mean, I'm just proud to hear that he's supporting some people that have been on the show.
Yeah,
and
how about that?
And rocking the old XJ, man. I don't know. I like those things. If I wasn't into having my Wrangler and being able to take the doors off, but I guess people rip the doors off their XJs too. But
yes, for sure.
But I mean, the proven drivetrain, and I don't know what mods he has on it other than Portal Pros. But hey, shout out to Portal Pros.
Great.
That's awesome.
Scott and Matt.
Yes, sir.
We got to get them back on and get an update from them now that they've got them out in the wild.
Well, they're big time now. We're not good enough to talk to. They're not to be talked to.
They don't even want to talk to us anymore. Okay, all right. We got another one here. Let's see who this is.
Hey guys, Wreck-It Rob here. I just wanted to call you guys and tell you thank you for the last 7 years, and I hope all is well. I know you guys don't want to go into your personal stuff, but I really hope you guys are doing good. Thank you. I know you probably don't hear it often enough, but a lot of us look forward to sitting behind the wheel in our work truck and listening to you guys every week. And it sucks when we miss an episode, or sucks when you guys don't put one out. It leaves empty space in the week. And keep doing what you're doing. And I hope someday I can finally not sit behind the wheel in this damn semi-truck and make it out the wheel with you guys at some point. I'll catch you guys later. Enjoy life, and if that means missing out on a week or two and doing your thing, you got to make sure you guys are happy before you make sure we are. Talk to you guys later. I'm out.
Truer words are never spoken, man.
Okay, Wreck-It Rob.
Thanks for the
Getting
support.
all sentimental on us here.
No doubt.
Holy
I
shit.
almost had a tear come to my eyes.
Oh, Lorenzo needs a tissue. Holy shit.
No, we do appreciate every single one of you, the ones that leave messages, everybody, the people that support the show directly and, financially through Irate 4x4, and the ones that call in and support us with their recommendations and their kind words. We definitely love each and every one of you people.
Wow. There we go. Getting all sentimental here. Yeah, it's, let's see. Oh, Lorenzo. He's got a box of tissues he's bringing over here.
Clopping over.
Nice. Very nice. Anyways, yeah, thanks, Wreck-It Rob. Yeah, we had some stuff to deal with. Life gets in the way, and that's what it is. So I think we're back on schedule.
Yeah, we're doing okay.
I don't feel tardy.
The great Van Halen.
The great Van Halen. Hot for teacher.
Hot for teacher.
All right. Well, cool. So that is our voicemails. We got a review. Hey, let's talk about the Gold Country Roundup here, NorCal event that just happened.
Yes, sir.
Last weekend.
Neither one of us was there.
No, I was actually out wheeling, and I'll get into that in a minute. But yeah, did not make it out there. But our friends were out there racing, which was exciting.
They were.
Exciting to see the Instagram videos and hear about it. So we'll just read 3 classes here, the important classes. 4,800.
Yeah.
So Evan Jesse took first. Joshua Baxi?
BACSI.
Yeah. CSI. And our buddy Trent Roberts, third place. 4,800, so that's
nice.
Awesome. 4,500, Jesse Balter took the number 1 spot. Lauren Anderson, number 2, and none other than Megan Miller in that badass Bronco took third, rounded out the podium. So she podiumed once again. She loves that track, and she does really well out there. So
she has no fear. I mean, she just sends it.
Full send. And then 4,400, James Mahoney took first place. Fucking Chucky took second. Chuck Crossland. And Johnny Valdez took third. Johnny Valdez. In his new car, which is James Mahoney's old car. So he stepped up to the IFS arena and is just taking charge right out of the gate, apparently. So that's impressive.
What does it mean? Every time I hear Johnny Valdez's name, I think about drinking coffee. I don't know why.
That's Juan Valdez.
His distant cousin.
Yes, that's his long lost cousin in Brazil. Juan Valdez coffee.
Or Colombia.
Wow, that's dating yourself once again. So yes, that's cool. So we're gonna have to get an update from Johnny. We're long overdue to have him on the podcast.
Yes,
and he's still gonna keep his bomber. He said he does have a new bomber frame chassis, so it might be up for sale. I don't know what's happening. We'll have to find out.
Inquiring minds want to know.
Exactly. They took the words right out of my mouth. And then another thing I wanted to say here quickly is I made mention when we were on the Snail Trail podcast, which was a lot of fun, by the way. And I did you get tested? Because I got tested for Toyota cooties. Came back negative.
They wouldn't even let me in the clinic.
Oh, they wouldn't even let you in the clinic, huh? You asked for the Toyota Cooties test, and they wouldn't even let you in?
Well, they tackled me, and these guys in yellow hazmat suits, and dragged me into quarantine and just hit me with bleach. I don't know.
Oh, there you go. Well, okay, that's good. Well, at least it wasn't like the scene in Super Troopers where they throw flour on you and hose you down.
I think that's lice
Farva.
for lice.
Yeah, that was for lice. Yeah, well, same type of thing. Toyota Cooties.
Uh-huh.
All right. Well, that sounds like a traumatic experience there.
I survived.
All right, so I mentioned paint name colors. So then I'm like, okay, let's see what kind of paint name colors come up. So funny food-themed colors. Of course, we got melted chocolate, root beer metallic, which I think is what my Jeep was when I bought it. It was definitely a brown metallic.
Shit brown?
Root beer metallic. It was. I called it shit brown. So baby shit brown. Yeah, there you go. Butternut yellow. Sublime. Is that a food? I don't know. Maybe. Sublime. Plum crazy.
It's a description of food.
I know plum crazy. That was on a lot of Dodge Challengers and stuff. Chargers now. Panther pink, go mango, vitamin C orange, and hugger orange. I do remember hugger orange. And then there's these other ones. Destroyer gray, anvil, maximum still, magma red, F8 green, Tor red, gotta have it green. That was Ford color. I remember that one. Gotta have it green.
I don't think I could drive a green car.
And then there was, well, there's some nice dark green colors that look good, especially dark green metallic looks good. In violet, dead leaf green. Dead leaf green? I don't know about that one. Medium canyon red metallic. Grecian gold. Ooh, sounds like something you should put in your hair. Cashmere beige. Tobacco frost. Oh, that's weird. Desert sand mica. Urban titanium. Nardo gray. Nardo.
How do you
And
make
then
gray sound exciting? I don't know.
I don't know. That's it. And then British racing green, which is, yes, that one's been around for a long time. Let's
Usually see MGs in that color.
So it says Mopar had the best names: Plum Crazy, Sassy Green, Sassy Grass Green,
Bonsai Blue,
Top Banana, Curious Yellow, Green Go. Wow, it's spelled Green. Not Green Go. Pink Panther, Moulin Rouge, and the Go Mango and the Vitamin C. So yeah, pretty interesting. Modern colors that sound pretentious. Soul Red Metallic, Moonlight Cloud, Wind Chill, Pearl, Gravity Gray, Caviar. Interesting. That must be the Rover color.
maybe.
So it ties it all back together, I think.
What is caviar supposed to look like? Does it give a sample, or
It does not
like
give a
pink
sample.
or white, or
It does not give a sample.
huh?
So I don't know. That's a weird one.
Because caviar is kind of white. If you look at I don't know. Huh.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know that one. Yeah, definitely. I just got a bad visual. Okay, and then let me go over to this list that I had looked at. That was the top 25, 26 colors. Cloud Dancer, which is white. Pearl White. Pearl White's always good looking color. Classic White. Onyx Black. Galaxy Gray Metallic.
My dad had a black BMW, and the thing never was clean.
Really?
Even when it was
Black?
clean, it looked dirty. It was like you couldn't keep it clean.
Yeah, Magnetic Gray. Oh, here's that Nardo Gray again. Huh. Satin Silver and Liquid Silver. Okay, Liquid Silver is good. And then, so the top 10 trending and distinctive colors are 20, 25, 26. All right, and then we'll wrap this thing up because it's got some good ones in it. Nori Green Pearl. Cacti Green. Podium Green.
A lot of green.
Yeah. Deep Sea Blue. Supersonic Blue. Esterel Blue. I think there's a pill you can take for that. Rosso Corsa.
That's
must
probably
be a
like
Ferrari.
red
It
or
is a Ferrari.
pink.
Rosso Corsa. That's got to be Ferrari. Yep, it is Ferrari. Guards Red. Guards Red. That's a Porsche. Ruby Stone Red. That's also Porsche. And then here's your Dakar Yellow for a BMW. So there you go. But I want to find out who has the job of making up those names and how they do it. That would be awesome.
Bunch of monkeys in a dark room with a dartboard.
I think so. It has to be something like that.
All those people that all the monkeys that lost their job at Chartable.
Oh, that's right. The Chartable. So that's where they pull from.
That's
monkeys
awesome.
with dartboards. All right. So talk about, we got Hollister coming up.
Yeah.
I've been working on my Jeep. You've been working on yours. It's been a while since your Jeep's been out.
It's been been out on trail. It's been out of the garage a few times, just bopping around town, just keeping it.
No, well, that don't count.
Yeah, but I like driving it, and it's fun. It doesn't handle very well, but it's fun to drive across town. So, but anyway, safety clinic's coming up this weekend. When this drops on Wednesday morning, that's our new drop date is Wednesday.
Okay, Wednesday. Hump day.
So yeah, I'm going to head down on Thursday evening. I think you're going to already be there. I
will.
We'll be there through Sunday. I'm going to leave Sunday morning at some point, but I'm looking forward to it. I was there at both clinics last year, spring. I had the Jeep, and fall I did not have the Jeep, but I will have the Jeep this year. So, or this spring. My son Craig is coming down with me, so he'll be my right seat. We'll be bopping around.
I've been Craig in a while. Make sure he brings some whiskey with him.
Oh yeah, no, he'll bring his peanut butter whiskey or whatever the fuck it is.
No, he doesn't. He has good whiskey.
He does have good whiskey.
He buys you all kinds of nice whiskey.
So we'll have a few bottles that'll be good
because
available.
I don't have very many to bring. I've got a lot of. There's going to be like 1-pour bottles. I've got like 6 1-pour bottles that are dead, meaning that they got 1 pour left in them.
I understand what that means, but I mean, you have other stuff you got to bring. You got
not much. My shelves are looking bleak. In fact, Lorenzo wants to move in with you for the summer, so he saw your whiskey collection in the video screen. See, 1792 Black Label right there, classic example. Just can't go down to the local market and pick that up. Hey, Chris, winter is right around the corner, and I'm looking forward to some snow. Exactly. And how do we travel across the snow?
With tracks.
Conveniently enough, there's Rubitracks. Born in Canada, tested in the Sierra Nevada, the Rocky Mountains, your ultimate bolt-on over snow vehicle conversion kit. Find it now at rubitracks.com.
All right.
No, not really. Anyway, and it's the safety clinic sold out. As everybody knows, it's held at the state Hollister Hills SVRA down in Hollister, California. And we've talked about it pretty much nonstop on this podcast from the beginning, that it's a great event. It sells out. It's very popular. It's a great way to dip your feet into the pond of off-roading or the pool of off-roading without getting in over your head, or having great tutelage to show you the right way to do it, the safe way to do it, and good technique and whatnot. So if you've never taken it, you can't take it now. If you're signed up, we'll see you in this weekend. And if you want to do it in the future,
third weekend in September.
That's right. Third weekend in September. You can
get your name on a waiting list if you're really excited.
It's really, I don't know the price exactly, but I think it's like less than $100. So
$95.
And I think a little bit extra if you want to participate in the barbecue dinner after the event on Saturday evening.
That's correct.
Done by the local great barbecue house, Man Smith's. Super good.
Looking forward to that.
I am so hungry for that. The meat falls off the bone on the chicken, and super good. Really good.
Chicken, ribs, tri-tip. No, I think we just do tri-tip and chicken, huh?
I think it's just tri-tip and chicken, but yeah, I mean, it's all so tasty. And it's usually a pretty good crowd, nice conversation. in the what do you call that area? Pavilion or the
Stage.
The stage area where the tables
it's
are
the
all set
stage.
up and everybody congregates to eat their
Yeah.
meal. A lot of great conversations come from that,
Exactly.
and it's good time. Really good time.
So
Don't forget
the Jeep runs. Oh, sorry.
my Jeep runs. It's are you talking about your Jeep or my Jeep?
No, mine runs.
Oh, good.
Go ahead. You've got the floor.
So yeah, I obviously the Jeep's been out and about. I nut and bolted it over the weekend, and quick mention. Hopefully, all your mothers out there had a great Mother's Day, and your children and families all got together and had a wonderful day of celebrating momdom.
Word to your mother.
So, but yeah, the Jeep's been nutted and bolted. All I really need to do is take it to the gas station and top off the tank, and load it on the trailer and strap her down.
Nice. So it started right up. Batteries fine. Did you
Battery's
put a new
fine.
battery in yet?
Not yet. It's funny. I
Oh
left
my God.
I left the battery off the charger for a month, and it started right up. And I put it back on the charger yesterday, and it went right to 100%. So it's a smart charger. So the battery's
Okay.
good. I'll get through
All right.
this clinic, and then I'm going to buy a new battery.
Okay.
It's
We talked
it's
about
time.
this. So we had
I
a
know
whole
we have.
episode on your battery.
I'm just putting these things. Everything's so expensive. I mean, the battery's going to be like $400. So
What battery are you getting?
you get an Odyssey.
Oh my God. Get you got a Batteries Plus down there. Go get one of their Duracell batteries, and it'll be $200 if that.
Just a bunch of AA batteries all lined
AGM.
up.
It is. It's a whole bunch of AA batteries. Yes, they're actually D size.
Double
no,
Ds.
check out Batteries Plus, man. For
Oh yeah, they're
be a
all
good,
over the place.
Good value there for you. But the Odysseys do work well. So I'll segue into mine because I have two Odyssey batteries, dual battery setup in my Jeep. It's been literally up on the rack, or the lift since September of last year. Hasn't been started, hasn't been moved, nothing.
Shame on you.
Lowered it down. Well, it's hashtag buggy life and life in general has been going on. And I had a little laundry list of stuff to do to it. So I was like, okay, I'm going to get it done before, May for our clinic. And here we are. So I fired it up, fired right up. Didn't even hesitate, it just fired right up. I'm like, okay, that's cool.
Well, you've got
What is
that
fuel injected?
You've got that big disconnect switch under the hood too. So.
I do. So turn that on and fired right off. I was like, sweet. And backed it out of the garage and then proceeded to wash it because it was really dusty and sitting up there. The cobwebs didn't have cobwebs, but it was dusty. And went through everything and nut and bolt. One of the things I forgot about the leaf spring life. And, because leaf springs are for poor people. And I am poor, and you're poor too. Not always. You got hashtag Chris money. But tighten the U-bolts, right? Put a wrench on the U-bolt nuts. And sure as shit in the rear, man, I could get like a half turn out of all the nuts. The front was good. Front didn't even budge. But rear, I got a half turn each out of those. All the fluids look good. I'll run it this weekend, and then I'll change the engine oil on it. Transfer case oil is fresh, and I know the diff oils are fresh and happy. I do have the steering ram, which is leaking a little bit, and that's going to have to be rebuilt when I get back because did not have the bandwidth to do that before this. But got my exhaust leak fixed, exhaust hanger fixed, front winch fair lead was broken, replaced that and modified that area so it's better fitting now. What else did I fix? Oh, motor mount. I had a motor mount that was broken, but I did a really good trail fix that got me kept me going for a while.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I got to finally fix that the right way. So put the new motor mount in. took the CB radio out. It's kind of a sad day.
I've been pondering doing that on mine. I mean,
took it out.
nobody, I mean, I haven't turned that thing. I don't even have the microphone connected.
No, microphone was connected. I had speaker connected. So I took that out, took the wires out, took the CB cable running to the back off. So, yeah, we should have a moment of silence for CBs. It's all ham radio now. I've had my ham radio in there, that nice Kenwood dual band. I think that's what you have in your truck.
No, I've got Yaesu and everything.
Oh, okay. So that was really good. I'm just like, let's just clean this thing up. Went through the parts and stuff, and just threw out some of the old stuff and partially used oils and all that, and just kind of freshen things up there. So, yeah, it was good to drive, man. Put it on the street. I could let go of the wheel going down the road at 45. I was like, she still goes. And that's got those stickies on there, the BF Goodrich stickies. So crawlers.
Yeah, the epic road trip picking those up. That was awesome.
Yeah. So yeah, good to have the Jeep back on the road. Looking forward to it. Yes, I am heading down as this episode drops. I will be at Hollister. CJ and I have our Sierra Nevada Off-Road Academy class on Thursday and Friday before Saturday's Esprit de Four clinic. So we've got a train the trail leads. It's we're working on training for a trail lead to be a trail lead on Thursday, and Friday is our recovery class. So we're going to do I like the recovery classes. We get to do some cool rigging and demonstrate how kinetic ropes actually work, and when not to use them, when to use them. And then, like I say, the rigging of winches and pulleys, and it's really cool, and the forces that are applied to it. So how to shorten up a winch line.
Can I spectate?
Yeah, for money you can.
No, I don't have any money.
Yeah, you do. You got Chris money. So, yeah, it's looking forward to that. It's going to be a little warm down there.
Not too bad.
Not too bad? What's the weather forecast?
Mid-70s, I saw.
Really?
Yeah,
I mean, it's cooler than here.
Today's the warmest day of the week right now, and I did check.
It's going to get overcast. Okay,
yeah,
you're right.
Saturday's going to be chill.
81 Thursday, 81 Friday, and 76 on Saturday, and cooling down to 47, 48 at night. Perfect.
That's awesome.
All right, little coastal influence happening over there. I like it. Yeah, because we were 86 here yesterday. I think we're pushing 84 or something today. It's hot. It's been hot up here in northern Nevada. Let's see. So yeah, ready for clinic. Excited. Glad you're going. Always a good time hanging out with the club. Good campfire chat. Friday nights usually pretty lively.
Yeah.
And Saturday, if people stick around, is a good one. Looking forward to the barbecue. So yeah, should be good. Should be good.
Jason and I'll be together, so we'll most likely record a live episode face to face. We're always live, but same room
from in person, and from the Hollister Hills Area 5 camp.
Yeehaw.
So looking forward to that.
Don't forget about wine tasting.
I was going to say we got to get our wine tasting in. I think we're going to have to do it Saturday, though, after I teach the class. So we'll see.
Yeah,
I'm going to be busy Thursday, Friday.
I may go Friday and Saturday.
Okay, well, there you go.
Okay, cool. Anything else on the clinic and the Jeep prep and
nothing else on the clinic. I did get the buggy out this past weekend. Got invited to the May Mayhem event out of Dayton, Nevada, and it was really cool. James and Rhonda, Samurai James and Lady Samurai, came up and joined us. Robert was supposed to be there from, Winnemucca, but he had a well issue and that needed to be remedied, and a family issue, so he had to bow out. But we went and ran some trails that I've been wanting to run since long before I moved up here. They're not on Onyx or any of that, and they're out in the backcountry, and you just stumble upon them, and you're in a canyon, like most of the hardcore rock crawling trails out here. and it was really good. There was some massive boulders that we were climbing over, James and I, and actually there was some very well set up rigs. There was the organizer Glenn had a new to him FJ Cruiser, but the only thing FJ Cruiser on it was basically the hood and the grill that was highly modified. It was basically a rock buggy, hydro, ram steering, and had the 43 sticky TSLs like me, and it was all set up. It was badass. And then a couple of Jeeps that were set up. Alan, who is the president of RTF, Rubicon Trail Foundation, I had met him before, and so it was cool to really get to know him better and hang out. He had a couple of his boys with him, real good kids, and they were out videoing on the trail and stuff. So they're putting together a YouTube channel. So if they drop a YouTube, I'll put it out there. You can see our shenanigans of the day. And it brushy, man. It got real brushy at the top of this trail. I mean, thank God, and there was a really nice black Rubicon JL 4-door. And, it got pinstriped up, but, it'll buff out. Shit'll buff out. There was a Toyota pickup that did really well. There was a KRX Kawasaki that did really well. Few winching. I had to get winched once. I rolled this big boulder under my front diff, and it totally turtled me. I backed up, and then I got hung up on the back, and I couldn't go forward or back. So James had to pull me sideways a little bit, and then I was able to recover, and he's just giving me shit because he just put some new Maxxis Treps, sticky Treps on there. And he's like, oh, these things are hooking up great. It's so good. Blah, 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 blah. I had to pull you. I'm like, okay, cool. Fish on. And literally within 10 minutes, he got stuck and I had to go fish him out. So we were tied on pulling each other out that day. Had to use winches both times. So it was pretty radical trail.
How long?
Fun. So how long? Well, time-wise, we were out there for damn near 8 hours doing 2 trails, but I know the last trail was only like a mile and a half, if that, a mile.
So short.
But then the access road to get out and back to our camp was cool. You were up high in the mountains there. I think we were about 7,000 feet or so at one point. But yeah, the trails weren't very long, but they were, rock crawling trails. And then he had quite a few rigs. I think we had 8 or 9 rigs with us. So, we had kind of 2 separate groups, but we all waited and kind of caught up and everything. So it was good. Really good event. Cool. And great taco night that night. Glenn had this thing organized and shirts, and it was awesome. I was honored to be invited, and it was a great event, and got to see some old friends and meet some new friends, and it's good. Wheeling season has begun.
Yes, it has.
So that's all I got for now. What do you got?
You mentioned wheeling season's begun. It looks like Horton broke trail into Meadow Lake, and I commented to him that
yes, the
snow didn't look too horrible. I mean, there's been years past where he's posted, there's a shitload of snow around the sign there at Meadow. That's a lot of trees. But they went down. I guess they even ran trail all the way down to the second river crossing. So they made a lot of progress.
I think they cut 15 trees. I think I remember reading. So there was a lot. Him and Kevin Simpson and oh man, I can picture his other buddy in the green Toyota.
Oh, I don't know the names, but
yeah, another Truckee native there. So, anyways, good stuff. Yep, get your preventative maintenance going on your rig if you haven't yet, so that you're ready for the season, and go out and have some fun on the trails.
Absolutely.
I know a lot of people are starting to run Rubicon. They just painted the bridge going into Rubicon Springs, freshened it up. So it's looking good out there. Looking good. Let's go wheeling.
And what wheeling means, you need to have your camper or whatever camping method you have, whether it's a cab over or a trailer or a crawler hauler. I just I loaded mine up actually this morning, and the place that it's stored at is in the middle of a field, And the people that own the field, I guess they did some maintenance with weed eaters and mowers. So I had to, first of all, I had to make sure there were no birds' nests in the propane tank area. But covered in cobwebs, and cobwebs had grass clippings all hung up in them.
Really?
So I needed to, brush everything off with a broom and get it all. I mean, the interior was spotless when I was hauling out the tie downs and all that stuff, because I store those inside the camper. But yeah, we mentioned it in a few episodes ago, to when you get your camper, you want to make sure you check for critters. You want to make sure you check that you don't have mud daubers, those hornets, the yellow jackets, or whatever you want to call them, that love to make nests in holes, like the hole for your furnace, or maybe your refrigerator, your reefer, or your hot water heater. So I did all that. I did those quick inspections. And fortunately, I didn't get stung, so that's a win.
That's great. That's good.
But yeah, just make sure, we're not going to. We've already done a pretty involved episode on camper maintenance, but just give it a quick give it a quick set of eyes and check everything out, and make sure you're safe and good to go.
Absolutely, that's good stuff. Well, I know you got to run. I got to run. We got an episode in the can, as we like to say.
Yep.
And look forward to recording one in person.
With some whiskey.
Is it live or is it Memorex?
Whiskey.
And whiskey. Bring lots of whiskey. Bring lots of whiskey, Chris. I'm looking forward to drinking your whiskey.
I'm sure. All right. So how do they get a hold of us, Mr. Green?
Well, you can go on to the Instagram land. Haven't heard from Cody Wagner in a while. Misses Instagram land daily updates. But yeah, Instagram. Of course, you can email Chris at wheelingwineandwhiskey.com, Jason at wheelingwineandwhiskey.com, Lorenzo at wheelingwineandwhiskey.com. And then there is a phone number that I'm going to fuck it up, so I'm going to let you do it. The phone number is, Chris?
408-800-5169. Again,
nice.
That is 408-800-5169. Call in now, and you won't get a free Ginsu knife. I can tell you that right now.
Darn it. Well, we'll work on that. Let's see if we can get Ginsu to sponsor us. I don't even know if they're still in business, but we'll have to check that out. All right, Chris, with that, we are